Okay, so as the old question goes, what's in the box? What's in the box? Well, I got this case here, and this one from a friend of mine who was needing to clean out their house, and so they gave me this. So I wanted to go ahead and go through this with y'all and show you some of these really neat cars that I got in this little set here. And some of these are pretty modern, but some of these are really cool. Like, I mean, like this is pretty common now, but you've got this Phaeton. And I've got one of these before, but the wheels were knocked off of it. And so I don't know if this is a real car or not, but I do like the snake imagery on it. And there is a Hudson Hornet, which I've already done a gas lensed Hornet in Tim Flock's livery, so I don't know what I'll do with this one yet, but if I do anything. I've got a Hudson Hornet cop car too, that's pretty badass, but that wasn't in this set. And you got this one here. For Gaslands, this would be a good performance car. I'm not sure what this one is. It's 89. But I've seen this car around before, so. And we got a Chevelle. And this is another good one that I probably wouldn't change. If I did anything with Gaslands with it, I wouldn't change the paint job because I like that, the whole backwards basher. This would be a good Verney vehicle because Verney has the rear-mounted tombstone. So you can put a rear-mounted ram, and you can probably do something fun with this one. Then... So yeah, by the way, we're just jumping in right here, just because I've got a lot to go through. Old style Matchbox with a wider body. And what is this here? This is a Nissan Xterra. This one could be a good one for Gaslands. With the red glass, I'd probably go Michigan for the side because it'd make it look more sciencey. Sonic X. I don't know who Chris is, but I'm sure the Tribunal of Imagination, he probably knows who that character is. And then there's this big one. And I just wanted to let y'all look at all these cars. And, yeah. Now he had some in here that I've already went through, but needless to say, he really likes Corvettes. So, if you like Corvettes, this is definitely going to be a good video for you. I'm going to just go through them real quick here, and we got a Blazer. I think this is a Blazer. I'm pretty sure this is a Blazer. But, oh, it's got a motorcycle in the back. Only problem is they only did like half of it, so I can't just use it as a gas lancer. Probably use it for terrain though. I'm gonna pop that off. And we got first of many Corvettes. Got those kind of like I don't know what you call it, like the holes and everything. They kind of look like revolver cylinders. So, and that's pretty cool. Now I've got one of these. This is a Citroen or Citroen. I don't see it. I got one of these already. But if you want to have a French Rusty's team, that wouldn't be too bad of a vehicle. This is the one of the first of our, another one of our Corvettes. This one's got rubber tires on it. 1979. It's a bit beat up. I don't know if this is a... It's got a really shiny paint job on it. I don't know if this was a special one or not. But it looks cool. And we got another Corvette. This one in blue. And, yeah, Corvette Stingray. I think this is a 63 because it's got the split window. But there's that one. Oops. And then there is this little alien car. I've seen one of these done up like a football before. Like a, not a football, soccer. Okay, but that's a weird looking one in my opinion. And then we got Lancia Stratos. I love this car. This is one of my favorite cars. But I've played so many rally games and Gran Turismo and stuff that's had this car in it, and I've always liked that one. And then we got a Woody, and I've Gaslands one of these before for my Idris team, and yeah, I like this car. I actually had one of my very first Hot Wheels cars when I was a kid was one of these. It didn't have this on it, but it had it was the same like bluish color. And now there's this one, and this one's a metal body. It's the same as this one here. This one's plastic. And, so it's got an interior. I don't know if the other one has an interior or not, but it's also got the doors molded on it. I've seen some of these that don't have the doors molded, so I'm wondering. Yeah, so this one has the doors molded to it, but I know there's one that doesn't, and then I wonder if that's a McDonald's version. And you got one of these. I don't really know what this is. What is this? I can't. Fantastique. Yeah, that's strictly fantasy. Camaro. Blown Camaro 650. I mean, if it had a blower on it, it probably would make more sense to call it that, and I could leave the paint job alone. But I don't know. Yep, still have the cough, by the way. And State Trooper. This wouldn't be too hard. You have to take off the Hot Wheels logo, but this would be a good one for Highway Patrol. Just put a light bar on top of it and some weapons. Then you got a 32 Ford Hot Rod and cop car. And so that's a good one. And we got another Corvette. And this one's got flames. So that's a good one for Idris or Cult of the Inferno. And we got another one of those big-nosed Corvettes. This is actually one of my favorite models of Corvette, too, by the way. And, okay. Yeah. This is a metal body, but the doors are not molded on. There's no doors on this one. So I wonder if they made two versions of it or something. That's 75. Let's see here. What was the other one? This was the plastic one. It's 75. So they're the same year. Oh, that one's 80. Huh. Okay, so if y'all know why that's odd. And we got a NASCAR car here. That's Ricky Craven. Yeah, I remember when him and Kurt Busch had that finish at Darlington. And got one of these. I've actually got a couple of these. I know they went to a plastic body on these too. And I think They did a second version of it that's a lot more of a fantasy vehicle. But that's another one that's good for Cult of Inferno. Basically, any fire truck vehicle is going to be good for Cult of Inferno. And got a surf crate. This is a weird vehicle. Looks like a surf. Yeah, looks like a surfboard's going. There was a surfboard back here, I think. But yeah. And you got another, Mark Martin. Poor Pfizer days. Ooh, this is a good one. I like this one. I've done a Gaslands of this one here. This is an Austin Healey. And, yeah. This one, hood don't open on it. Crud. But, it's a little bit of a pain to work with, actually. Because when I get it, for some reason, when I got it apart, it was hard to get it back together. But, one of these days I'll have to show that car off, because it was one I did before I started my channel. And, got a Roadrunner, 70 Roadrunner. I've actually got quite a few 70 Roadrunners. But I like this one because it looks like it's got the vinyl top. And, Hot Rod Magazine. Yeah. I wish Dodge would bring back the Plymouth badging. Just like I really wish General Motors would bring back Pontiac. But Rocket Fire. This would be good for parts. Got a driver. Got jet engines. Yeah. That's one to cut up for parts. And you got a... Never took the 50-cent sticker off of it. It's like some sort of designed by Tom Mead. Looks like some sort of futuristic Corvette. I don't know if that's the intention or not. And Baja Breaker. This would have been cool for when Gaslands had the Baja event. Baja van would be pretty cool then. But I think this is a Chevrolet van. I think I've seen this in Chevrolet livery. I don't say though. But I'm pretty sure I've Gaslands one of these before. And I know I've Gaslands this one. I've had this exact model. News van. The only bad thing about this one is there's just the two seats at the front. And then the back has like this boombox thing, but you can't see it. So it's hard to do anything with it. And you got a Corvette convertible. Again, good flames, good flame jobs. This is a good one again for Idris or Cult of the Inferno. All you got to do is weather it. You know, do your tail lights, do your headlights, and this is a T-Bird. This is probably going to be Johnny Lightning. This one will probably be a wreck. I'll probably just make this into a wreck or something. Look at that. Look at that hood. It still opens. Still, I'm kind of disappointed that all the good stuff around here has been wrecked off of it. But oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Got another one of the opening hood. Mustang convertible. Classic rock. Yeah. Best kind of music. Yeah, we got a 57 Chevy. This is a good one for Warden because there's no doors on it. So you just have to worry about, like, put some bars here. And you've got a good Warden vehicle right there. Let's skip ahead of these a little bit because there's another one here. So that's a team right there. Is this another one? I think this is another one. Oh, no. This is a cheap knockoff one. Yeah. Alright, let's see, what's this one? Ooh. I have no idea what this one is. It's a Johnny Lightning. GRX fastest car? Is this a real car? Huh, Speed Racer. So it's not a real car. Weird. Good one for Gaslands, though. Especially for Michigan. A little golf cart thing. That's, again, probably a good one for parts. It's a little too ridiculous for Gaslands. Alright. Superbird. Alright, now this one is neat. This is a Sidekick. And I've had a couple of these. Sometimes I regret ever letting them go. As long as this is in here, this don't come out. But what you do is you pull. Try and do this one-handed. You pull the tab here, and then this comes out. So the driver's seat can sit out here. Now this one is pretty cool for Gaslands if you want to do like a high-tech car, because you can have it where it looks like the driver's sliding out to like man a machine gun or something, and then slide back in to drive the car. If you wanted to go that route, you know. Or you could say that's an ejection seat so the driver can escape. Then we got, this one is called the Barbaric. Now, I'm not big on fantasy cars, but call me crazy if that don't remind you of the car from Carmageddon. And it's got the buzzsaw and everything. I mean, I think this is about the closest they could get to it. So yeah, it's a fantasy car, but this is Gaslands. This is prime Gaslands car right there. And I like this one. This is a 56 Ford. They did this last year with this one, but it didn't have the opening hood like this. So I like that. I like that this one's got the opening hood. And it's got the Harley Davidson logos on it. This would be good if you had a 3D printer and you could print out some Harleys to go with your team, have a motorcycle and some trucks. This one's too small for Gaslands, unfortunately, but you know, Peterbilt. Our actual Peterbilt would be much bigger, but still, it's a cool vehicle. It's old, and it's actually got the fueling wire. That is cool. That is really cool. I like that. Oh, it slides. Oh, that's cool. It slides in. It slides in and it slides out. Oh man, I'd love to have a true 1/64th of that. That's cool. This one, this one would be a good one. Even though this is again a fantasy one, this would be something to weather. What is this one? Screaming Holler. Ooh, that's kind of cool. This would be good because you got the flatbed. You put a crew member here and then put a gun up here, and then you just have to redo the interior. The interior is a little crowded. That wouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, that's another El Cheapo. Oh no, it's not El Cheapo. It's that's Matchbox. Huh. I saw the wheels. I thought, wow, that's okay. Vaxel Guildsman. It's got a trailer hitch. It's kind of cool. I don't know anything about that. I don't know much about Vaxels. Other than what was in Toka touring car back in the day. T-Bird. Yeah. Hey, that'd be a cramped taxi. Another Corvette. Yeah. This is a newer version of it, because there's one version where this is all one piece, and once you get it apart, it is a pain to get back together. But I've got a Miyazaki Corvette based on that one, and yeah. Ooh, now this is like Lincoln Continental. Oh yeah. This is the kind of car. This is the kind of car I would use for Scarlet Ann, because it's a convertible. You got the room to put the crew in, and big land yacht anyway. And then you got the T-Bird. Now I did do the T-Bird here. This model T-Bird for my slime team. And I've did this one is in the video, one of my videos. And this thing is, I'm probably gonna have to wash my hands after touching whatever the heck that is. What in the world is this? Custom turbine Johnny Lightning. I have no idea what it is, but I don't know what that stuff is all over it either. Oh, Super Nat. This car actually goes under a couple different names, I know. And I've got a few of them. Some of them, the window actually opens, but that one don't. And I've got another 63 Corvette split window. And that's a good looking one too. Yeah. Very nice. I got a more modern Corvette. Again, flames. That makes it great for Idris and Cult of the Inferno vehicles. I love the when you get flame delivery like this, you don't change it. You just go with it. And a little hooligan. This is good. I wonder if this is based on a real car, but I don't think it is. I think this is a pure fantasy one. But it'd be good for Gaslands too. Because again, you got the flat spot in the back for crew and driver and whatever. And this one here is 67 Chevelle. That's a nice car. That's a nice car. And then we got this little thing here. That's a buggy. That's a buggy. Until 1984. I got one of these in yellow. So that'd be a good team. And I got one of these, but this one's missing the snowplow. This one was Oshkosh snowplows. And, yeah. That's a good one for Gaslands, too. I got a box truck. Again, a little on the small side. Back wheels are missing. So, probably get away with making that terrain. That's probably what I do with that one. And then we got this one. I like this. This is the Spoiler Sport. This probably make a really good Gaslands. The guns up here. I like the spoiler on a minivan. I think this is actually it's a concept vehicle. I think I want to say it was Pontiac, but I'm probably wrong. But I know there was one that was like that. That was a minivan with a spoiler and everything. And there's this last one that is a real pain to get out, It's so tiny. So we're just going to do this. Yeah, it's one of those Angry Bird vehicles. I don't know what I'd do with that. Because I'm not a... that's the kind of vehicles I don't really care for. But, so yeah, that's what we got. Wanted to go through that and show everybody. And I did pick up one other car I wanted to show. This one I got at the flea market. And so it has Chevy Silverado. And it's got the motorcycle in the back. And the flame paint job. And again, that flame paint job is perfect. You don't have to change that. You just have to weather that down, you know, pick out the door handles and lights and whatever. And that bike is perfect Gasland scale. And the wheels aren't smushed, because sometimes they'll smash the wheels down, like in the Matchbox trailers on the motorcycles on there, so you have to rebuild the wheels. It looks like that would just come right out. So this is a great one, because this is basically two vehicles in one. And this is, again, good Cult of the Inferno, or Idris vehicle. And it's got a teammate ready to go with it. So, yeah. That's what I got to show off. And, so yeah, this was a good little haul. Definitely a lot of Corvettes. So I'm definitely not going to need any Corvettes for a long time coming. And I think somebody's going to be getting some Corvettes for their Secret Santa. Because that's coming up pretty soon for the Gasland's UK Secret Santa. So the US people, we are doing our... So yeah, somebody's going to get some Corvettes. Yep, somebody's definitely getting some Corvettes. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. All of that helps me. And if you want a custom car, feel free to visit my Etsy store, King of Cats Crafts. I've got tons of Gasland's cars. Should have some more probably after Christmas. I would like to get some more before, but put up before, but things going on around the house. It's a little chaotic right now. But so yeah, the cars that are up there, you know, feel free to check them out. And yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Take care. Be safe. Goodbye.